This is Mirabella's Kitchen, and today I'm making hummus. If you'd like to cook with me, please check the description below for a list of the ingredients and a shout out to my patrons. This is my first attempt at making hummus. I have some improvements I'm going to include in this video. I start by taking one large lemon, slicing it in half and squeezing it. I add it to my food processor. My food processor is a bit too large, we will come to see. I take some tahini and try to mix it together in the container, though I recommend taking it out and putting it into a bowl. I'm using 1/4 of a cup of tahini, and I recommend mixing it with equal parts water if that's what your packaging recommends when using tahini, which mine does. And then mixing it until you have the desired consistency, and then adding it to be blended with the lemon juice. My food processor is too large, so all the liquid was underneath the blades and I was just basically worrying it for no reason. What you want to do is pulse this for about 30 seconds and then it whips nicely. I then add in 2 tablespoons of olive oil, 1/2 teaspoon ground cumin, and 1 large clove of garlic minced. It comes out to about 1 teaspoon of garlic if you're using pre-minced. You would also add salt at this point, which I forgot to film. I'll add it later. Again, I'm just whirring the blades. It's not blending at all. It's all just liquid sitting in the bottom and splashing. I take 15 ounces of garbanzo beans, rinse them after draining them, and add them in. And so I'm going to pulse for about 30 seconds to start to blend the garbanzo beans, and then add some water using about 3 tablespoons there. I add another 2 later on, and I'm going to blend this for about 1 minute straight, trying to get my desired consistency. I got it pretty smooth, but there were some visible chunks when you really started to look at it. I found really blending the earlier materials and using a bit more water helped, and using a smaller food processor. I used my food processor attachment on my immersion blender. I add in about 1 teaspoon of salt. I tasted it, realized I forgot the salt, and I added in. And that is my first attempt at hummus. Thanks for joining me today. I make new videos on cooking every Thursday. Please support me on Patreon and on Facebook at Mirabella's Kitchen.